Welcome to Oliveoliventures. Trying to sing, but your girl doesn't know how. I just give it a try, right? Okay, guys, welcome to Oliveoliventures. As how I have been doing today, I have another special topic, and today's talk is that I'm going to be talking about the things I love about living in America slash USA. Pretty much the thing I love about living here in USA. Okay, we probably all have different things that we love about this country, United States. And today, I'm going to just tell you what I love about living here in USA, specifically Michigan. Okay, so the things I love about living in the USA is that there is a tons and a tons and a tons and a tons of opportunities. Like we can't deny that this country has opportunity. They have like a very very strong infrastructure that everything is totally like programmed. It's already in place. It's really like already solved. Like they are like when it comes to their transportation ways, they are like air ways. When it comes to their like governments and stuff. When it comes to their like schools, when it comes to like their like every like their program, it's very 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 like it's very neat, programmed and sorted out like just very nicely, and everything's just smooth. Everything like it's programmed so well that you'll be like yo like everything it's already like done, like it's already like complete, like seriously. Yeah, they do have like very 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 strong infrastructure that you'll be like, yo, why all those developing countries doing like now? Yeah, should be doing the same thing, you know? But yeah, it is very like, yeah, you can tell that people did work hard to make sure that this country stays on here, like here, stays on top. Yeah, because there's no way that everything can be so perfect, like so like perfect, you know. But yeah, I'm not saying everything's perfect, but it's close to perfection. Okay, when it comes to their stuff, like everything is so developed so well. Like it's how would I say it? Like programs and just so like you can understand so easily that how their like way of doing things. It's already like oh my god, it's already like it's explainable. It's like yeah, there's no confusion pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing that you can give them. You can give this country credit that everything is like well perfect. But yeah, it's yeah, their infrastructure. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's you'll be like, yo, people work day and night to make sure everything stays in place, stays cool, stays yeah. Yeah, it's totally different if you're going to a developing countries and coming to live here. You'll be just see a totally different ways of the things are and think how like things are totally opposite. Yeah. So like I mean you can see it, you can feel it. This country has a lot of opportunities to offer to people. And I guess that's why we all come here for opportunities because it has a lot to offer. So, in general, America, USA has a lot of opportunities to offer. So, when it comes to education, like you can choose to be anything you want, whatever you want to go to school for, you can go there and study hard and pursue it. Whatever if you want to be doctor, sergeant, counselor, chef, anything you want to be, you can go to school and be that thing. And another thing if you choose not to go to school, you can still have, earn money. You can still make money and then live beautifully. Like they do have like job opportunities where you can just go to factory and find a job without a degree. Simple as that. Like you don't have to have a degree to have a job. You can easily get a job without any certification or degree and make money that would make you a living, you know. So there is a lot of opportunities when it comes to education and jobs. So another thing is that medication. Like medication here, it's very like short. It's very like developed. I would say they have a good infrastructure when it comes to like everything, like anything. Like it's totally different to developing countries. Like we know, like when it comes to other developed countries, people are struggling with medical thing, with education, you know, with food and stuff like that. But here in America, when it comes to the infrastructure, they already solved that problem when it comes to education, medication, food, and all those kind of like basic needs stuff. Like it's wonderful. So I really like that about living in America. When you're sick, pretty much, like, yo, you're not gonna die until like they try everything they can. Like you're not gonna get a sick and all of a sudden die out of nowhere because you can't be able to afford medication or you can't access to the doctors. You can't. There's no hospital near you and everything. So it's good for medical. Another thing, anything you want to do or to achieve, it's possible. It might not be easy, but it's possible. Like it is possible. Whatever, if you want to be anything you want to pursue your profession, or if you want to be a businessman or woman, if you want to just to be a full-time working mom, you can do that. So you don't have to have a degree, and if you don't have to have a degree to make money. And at the same time, if you feel like you want to make a lot of money, you have options for that and ways to do that. You can go to school or to training to the trades, and study for some specific trade, or to pursue a career in college, and then become that thing and then start making more money. So it has a lot to offer when it comes to education, medical, and jobs. Another thing is that there is a lot of laws and regulations applies to other peoples. Like the laws and the regulation they have, it is makes everybody like safe. That you can't get away with it with being a criminal or doing wrong stuff. Like they have tons and tons of laws and regulation when it comes to everything. So pretty much like if you wanna come here or if you live here, you can't get away with doing breaking the rules and everything like that. It's oh my god, it's like 1% chances that you will get away with that. So laws and regulations that they have in places are so phenomenal, which it's what protects people. I mean, they do have laws and regulations. Don't get me wrong that some people don't, that they still, commit crimes and everything like that. But today, I'm not discussing anything about that. I'm just saying about the things I love, period. So, yeah, of course, I might have another things that I don't like about this country and everything, but that will be another video. But today, I'm going to just be discussing the things I love. So, they do have like wonderful rules and regulation that applies to people, that people can just do what they want and they can't break the laws, or even if they do it, they can't just get away with it like that. They can't, So yeah, another thing is that you can you have like, there's a lot of chicken. I'm sorry. I was kidding with that. I'm sorry. But yeah, there is a lot. Like why in other countries people starve or they eat once a week, once a day, or they don't have enough nutrition and everything. Here you have an option. Like people ask you, do you want more? Like you have option to eat what you want and why need at any time. Like you have option when it comes to food. So there is no hunger, there is no famine, there is no There's no like people don't starve or like that. So there is food all the time, anytime you eat what you want. And in America, in USA specifically, like you can achieve like you can achieve your goals, you can achieve your dream if you really work hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, everything it's achievable, everything there's opportunities and everything, but it doesn't mean it's just cause there's opportunity like it comes easy like that. You have to apply discipline with it. You have to work hard. You have to set goals and dream the things you want to achieve. But other than that, it is achievable, and people do it all the time. Another thing, mostly people are, I would say, like everybody are equal. I don't know, maybe people have a different experience, but in my experience, I feel like most of the people are equal. Like, you can go into school and be a doctor as another person can be a doctor. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what. Like, it doesn't matter what kind you're in. You can pursue your dream just, if you work hard and follow the rules and the regulation. You can pursue your dreams just fine. We see that all the time. And another thing I love about living in USA is the diversity. Diversity is something that makes this country really wonderful. Like while other people maybe we from somewhere else, so we used to just live with just some one type of people, or just like one culture, one race, one language and stuff like that. Here in USA, you get to meet people from all over the world, like from everywhere. People with different color skin, with different cultures, from different countries, speak different languages, and it makes it so beautiful that we all can live together and and learn from each other and love each other and see that we are people. I mean, don't get me wrong that there is some people who still stick to themselves in their own groups, but at the same time, overall, we see each other within the same neighborhood. We do the same jobs and everything. That makes us like closer than ever before, and that's something that I really like about living this culture, where you can see everybody from everywhere and can learn without even going to their country. You can learn who they are, what they like, what they eat, their culture, pretty much in their language, without even traveling. You know, so the diversity is something that it makes this country beautiful, where you can see everybody living together peacefully and everybody achieving their dreams and goals, and people like accept one another and they living together just beautiful. That's something that I really like the diversity. Yeah. And yeah, there is a tons of things that this country has to offer, that makes in this country, that makes this country even beautiful. And then we can't deny that we all know that USA is one of the powerful and one of the powerful and richest country in this planet. We can't deny that. Like this country, everybody, I think we all know that. I don't have to say, but yeah. At the same time, just because it has a lot of opportunities to offer, it has a lot, it has a lot of things to offer to people and everything, and it's powerful and everything. It also comes with other cons with it, that everything is not just perfect like that. You have to have a discipline, you have to follow rules and regulation, you have to know what you want and work hard. So and achieve your goals and dream. And if you do that, you absolutely achieve it. And we see that people do that, and then it happens and stuff like that. So yeah, it do, of course. This is why all the things I mentioned, the things that I really like, about living here in USA, because living here has given me opportunity for me to be like, you know what, I can achieve anything. I can go to school and be whoever I want to be. I can, if I don't want to go to school, I can find a job and still earn money to buy my necessities and buy the things I want. And I can meet people, I can learn different cultures, and I can, and it's, and stuff. I really like, overall, I really like living here. I think this country, like, even though it has its, cons, at the same time, it is beautiful place, and it's a beautiful place for people who want to express themselves. We can't deny that this country, like, there is a freedom. There's a freedom when it comes to people to be who they are, to express yourself, because we already are different anyways. So it's so acceptable that everybody expected people to be different, and it's something that makes you feel like, okay, I can express who I am, And another thing is that there is like security, like there's a security, whatever, whatever, if anything happens, maybe you got into accident, you got into, there is something wrong going on in your house, or you got into, your house got in a fire, like it's so quick that people, like, they help those firefighter or police, they want to come at your house in a second just to help you out. So pretty much, if there is, like, you don't have any, you feel like you don't feel safe or anything, there is like a lot of ways that you can be protected and stuff like that. So with the enforcement, so that's another thing that it is good to live here. While in other countries you can get away with other stuff and people commit crimes because there is no like strong like infrastructure or like laws, like what enforcement and stuff like that applies to people of what they're supposed to do or not. Here you can't, like, there is protection, there is like freedom, there is opportunities. So all that, like anything you wish to achieve, like you can achieve here, like you can do here and you can achieve. The only people who's gonna say like, oh, this is hard or anything, are the people who don't want maybe to put much work and much discipline into what they want. Of course, it's not gonna come easy. It's not gonna come. You're gonna have to pour some strategy and techniques and goals and plans and work hard, and it will come. But it will come because it's possible. So anything you want to do, pretty much it's possible. So yeah, those are the things I love about living in America so far, and yeah, I really love that I feel that I can be able to achieve my dream. And yeah, that's all. And if you live in the USA, there's a lot of the things that maybe I didn't mention, and there is other things that you like it. Comment it down there below so other people can see it. So, and we all share knowledge and everything. So yeah, other than that, this country is wonderful, wonderful. It is wonderful. So you guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the things that I like about living in the USA. And that's it. That was it. And that was the video for today. And just bye next time when I'm talking maybe another thing that I like about living here. But overall, I like it. So yeah. Bye bye.